be riding a tethered hot air balloon. So apparently we won't be riding the hot air balloons because of the weather.
When faced with a marathon of the unexpected, it's difficult to find the strength and have the mindset to power through. Last April, in spite of being safely tucked away at home, I got COVID.
Abigail, let's go.
It was confusing and challenging, but in hindsight, nothing compared to what else was in store for me. After I'd recovered, there was still so much discomfort. Chest and muscle pains, a bad cough, an odd choking sensation when I'd lie down, which I had initially thought was GERD caused by the medication. Except, it wasn't GERD. It was a mass pressing up against the biggest blood vessel above my heart. This stopped the blood from my head and arms to properly circulate while lying down. After all the blood tests, CT scans, and a PET scan and biopsy, we found out that I was actually fighting another C. Cancer. I don't think anyone is ever prepared to hear that they or someone they know has cancer. Every day I sat in the hospital undergoing all those tests, I realized I never felt so uneasy, which is why early on, for the first time in my life, my indecisive mind made an immediate and solid decision. Acceptance.
We're on the way to the PET scan!
Acceptance in human psychology is an act of awareness.
Today is my first PET scan!
Recognizing the reality of a situation without attempting to protest it. It's our ability to be mindful. Being aware of our thoughts and feelings in the moment with acceptance helps reduce what we experience as negative. But acceptance is one of the most difficult things to achieve. Usually, people go through 4 more stages before they get it.
Practically no energy to do anything. So tired.
To face the daunting road of denial, anger, bargaining, and depression before finally landing on acceptance was just something I didn't want to go through or get caught up sinking in. In the midst of everything beyond our control, we have one last thing we can claim as our own. Our decision to accept the outcomes. The best way to prepare yourself for the worst is to choose to accept it. And I don't mean giving up on hope, because without hope, we're nothing.
Kapoy!
Did you hear her? What? She was like...
What I mean is to choose to be at peace, whatever the outcome. Even when things aren't final and before the gravity of it all hits you, choose to embrace your situation. Because whatever happens, you'll have to do it anyway. We all end up having to accept whatever life throws at us. Each day I sat at the hospital taking tests and waiting for the results, I told myself that whatever it was, even if it was something I thought could be the worst that would happen, I'd be fine. It wasn't easy though. With each new experience, the situation would slowly sink in. And so would the emotions. Sometimes I'd have to steal away into little moments alone to cry it out, and that's perfectly fine. Embracing those moments are important too. They're a part of the healing process that lead you back to acceptance. So, decide to accept before knowing what's to come. This prepares your mind for pretty much anything. It leaves you with a feeling of control and a sense of peace that nothing else can take away from you. And honestly, to me, that made all the difference.